Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Now, if you are a frequent viewer, you will notice that it's just me today. Our own Joe Davis has been out in Los Angeles doing some freelance work and filming something that he loves, sci-fi. And he was fortunate enough to sit down with a really prominent sci-fi author. I'm sure many of you will know Dustin Steinecker and his work. And Joe was so stoked to meet him that he sent us some footage to bring to you directly. Don't worry, I know he will talk about this endlessly when he gets back tomorrow. But here's a little bit of a preview for you. Let's take a look.
We're here at the Writers of the Future, the awards show, and Dustin Steinecker joins me from Utah, my buddy. Yes. Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
Tell me why you're excited about being here. What does this mean for you? The culmination of a lot of things, I'm sure.
I mean, it's recognition for one thing, but this is like so inspiring to me, at least, to want to see where I can go from here and keep working. And that's kind of honestly what's on my mind, is not so much even the glitz and glamour here. Like, when I get home and I have to write the next thing, how do I do that? Like, how do I keep in this community and with these people?
Yeah, you're going to have to really kind of draw back on these memories.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's going to be a special night. What will you do if you win?
Oh, if I win, I mean, aside from getting a car, I mean, that's pretty much it. Honestly, just being published was such a huge thing for me that I mean, I know I say that the jump to grand prize isn't huge. Maybe when it gets to, 0 hour, I'll feel a little different. But right now.
Look at Joe Davis in a tux. I never thought I would see that, but he was having a really great time. He's got a bunch of packages to share with our viewers, so definitely tune in for that later in the week.
Good morning. Welcome to the Mountain Morning Show. Today is Wednesday. It is the 5th of April. Where did the rest of the month go? I don't even know how we got here.
Look who's back.
Wow.
All the way back from L.A. You decided to grace us with your presence,
From
Mr.
Hollywood.
Joe Davis.
Dun, 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 dun,
You have a little
dun,
glow.
Hollywood.
Yes, you have a little West Coast L.A. glow.
Uh-huh. I sure do. It was incredible.
I'm glad
I just
you
tell you, I was down there at Writers of the Future. This is their 33rd year, their 33rd edition of the book.
Okay.
Writers and Illustrators of the Future. So we've got both, the 12 best writers, 12 best illustrators of last year involved in this book. And of course, they picked the winner of the golden pen and the golden brush.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Well, and of course, Joe got to cover all the action and go to all the parties. And
Yes.
we showed some of the video that you sent us while you were away.
I've got a lot more. I've got
We
video
thought you
for
would.
like weeks. We're gonna have so much fun at this because we're gonna meet some of these authors and talk about their books and what where they plan on going with their career, and it's just amazing. Wait until you see the illustrators.
Oh, wow, that's
Oh
fantastic.
my goodness, some of the best artwork I have ever seen. In fact, I found it difficult to even spend time with the authors because I'd never dealt with the illustration before.
Okay.
I don't know what it must be like, but I can only describe it as this: the idea of instant gratification that you get from your brush or your pen.
Okay.
Where literally gold flows out of those two things.
Gold flows.
It's
Joe,
like
you're a
that.
poet at 7 a.m. on a Wednesday.
It's like that. I'm like, how do you draw something or paint something so wonderful that people want to buy it like right now? That must be amazing.
Were you inspired?
Oh, I just wish I was an artist of that type.
Yes.
I am an artist,
I'm glad
but
that
a
you
different
went.
type.
We missed you here, but I'm glad that you went and you had fun.
I'm going to tell you all about the book and about some of the authors. We've got so many great ones. The judges were incredible. I mean, okay, get this, and I have to share this because it's just amazing. The illustrators, the judges for illustration.
Yes.
Larry Elmore, the guy who he is the painter and illustrator for all of TCR's Dungeons and Dragons.
You get a nerd right out of here.
Oh my God!
Joe.
Well, I've never played the game.
Say it, D&D.
I've never played it.
Oh, come
D&D.
on.
I've never played it.
Really?
No, I understand it.
That surprises me,
Never
Joe.
played it. Then you have Ciduelo, who is
I'm sorry,
from
one more time?
Ciduelo,
Sure.
from Spain, formerly of Argentina. His artwork is beyond compare.
Was that it? Yeah?
Yeah. I just cannot wait to share this stuff with you. I've got some incredible interviews in the can. I'll be putting them out in the next couple weeks. It's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm shocked. They take these guys and launch their career, guys and girls, launch their career, and this thing will be a New York Times bestseller. The last two were. We're going to give one away that's signed by every single person that was involved.
Oh, cool.
I can hardly wait. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
Yep. I had the opportunity to, I was in Hollywood for the 33rd edition, the 33rd year of Writers and Illustrators of the Future. And I got to tell you, this was tremendous because the folks that are picked for this, the best of the best. The judges for this from the author world, you've got people like Dave Farland and others who chose these writers and picked the very best there are out there. Mike Resnick also, an incredible author himself, picking from this group and then giving them advice and helping them with an incredible clinic that they put on. In addition to that, of course, the illustrators of the future that were also part of this, and they conglomerated these two by having those artists, create a masterpiece for each of the stories that were in Writers of the Future. So, an amazing event. And I had an opportunity to sit down with a few of them at both the awards show, which we celebrated, but also some of those clinics. Here's a little quick clip from the awards show. Let's take a look.
We're at Writers of the Future, and I'm sitting here with...
Thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled, yeah.
What makes this so special for you?
Aside from being the first time I've ever sold any of my fiction, the fact that we're surrounded by people who are kind of the gods of this industry is pretty amazing. So we've just had the chance to learn so much from all of them. And so, yeah, I would say that.
When you think of what this year has been like for you, is this the culmination of the year?
I feel like this is just the start. This is just the start. They're really, really giving us a boost into a career in writing. So it's hard to put into words.
And after tonight, what's the takeaway? What will you go home with?
Right. I'm going to go home and I'm just going to write my heart out and just keep writing and keep writing and keep writing.
All right, so as I said, great opportunity to meet the authors that were awarded both the gold and the gold pen and the gold brush as part of volume 33 of Writers of the Future. This is out on bookshelves right now. We're going to be giving one of these away, one that is signed by everybody who is involved in this, as far as writers and illustrators. And the illustrations in this are just unbelievable. We'll share some of these with you later, but just incredible artwork on both sides. Not only the pen, but also the paintbrush, and I can hardly wait to share it with you. So there's your first little clip. We've got more of those coming, and some sit-down interviews with the authors and illustrators of Writers of the Future. Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I am in a wonderful place. Good grief, look at that. This is like the land of fairies and fairy tales for sure. Fantasy abounds. And in front of me, I have the Writers of the Future, Volume 33, which could be yours. This one's signed by everybody in the book. How about that? That's kind of nice. That is a possibility in your future. You could be taking this home. I'll tell you all about that coming up here in just a little bit. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our current weather, shall we? 21 degrees right now in Park City. We're headed towards 48. We'll be down to 32 this evening, and temperatures look to be, it's not entirely horrible. I mean, that's going to melt some snow, but at least overnight we're going to get down into freezing conditions again, which is good news.